Hi everyone and welcome to Interalytics. In today's video, I'm going to show you why your pivot table doesn't pick up new rows of data and how to fix it in a few seconds. On my screen, I've got a simple dataset showing monthly sales for the UK. I used this data to create a pivot table that summarizes the total sales from January to October, which currently adds up to £50,000. Everything looks good so far. Now let's say we continue working with this file, and we add two new rows of data, one for November and one for December, and each month has £10,000 in sales. You would expect the pivot table to update and show these two new months automatically, especially after clicking refresh. When I press refresh, nothing happens. The pivot table still ends at October, and the total is still £50,000. Even though the dataset clearly has two extra rows at the bottom. Why this happens? The reason is actually very simple. This pivot table is still linked to the old range. When I created the pivot table originally, Excel locked in that range. In this example, it only included data up to October. So when I added November and December underneath, Excel didn't expand the pivot table's data source automatically. Let me show you the exact fix. Click anywhere inside your pivot table. Go to the Pivot Table Analyze tab at the top. Select Change Data Source. A box appears showing the current data range Excel is using. And you'll notice the highlighted range only goes down to the October row. That's why the pivot isn't showing the new data. So all we need to do is ensuring this range includes the November and December rows. Simply reselect your new range and click OK. The pivot table updates instantly, showing November, December, and the correct new total of £70,000. Now, as a best practice, if you want to avoid this issue in the future, here's what I recommend. Let's go back to our data range selection. Instead of selecting only the exact rows, select the full columns of your dataset when you build the pivot table. For example, highlight column up to column D, even the empty rows below. That way, whenever you add new data at the bottom, the pivot table will automatically capture it. All you have to do is press refresh, and everything updates flawlessly. Annoyingly, when you select whole columns, your pivot table will show a blank row in the filters or in the rows area. This happens because Excel is picking up empty cells further down the sheet. Just click the drop-down in your pivot and untick blank. It disappears, and the pivot is completely clean again. So that's how to fix a pivot table that isn't picking up new rows, and how to future-proof your files so you never run into this problem again. If you found this helpful, give the video a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more quick and practical Excel tutorials.